Hey guys, and welcome back. This is my 1972 Honda CB350F. It's a bike I built custom myself over the last 4 or 5 years or so. So this series is going to be a little bit different because, as you can see, the bike is already done. So the footage was some stuff I just collected over the years as I was building this bike, because I didn't really intend to maybe make this into a series originally. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments, and as I go along with this build, I'll also let you guys know what I changed from when I originally built it, from what didn't work, and what works better. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the build. Okay guys, so it's time to start back on the CB350F finally here. If you remember, there's actually 2 of them I'm building, but so you'll see some kind of back and forth between them. But this is the one that's mine, and the one we'll be building mostly for this video. The engine I built previously was for the other bike, but they're going to be more or less pretty much identical except for colors. So anyway, the head was already off because it had burned a valve, and the cylinders were off. So I went ahead and just pulled the engine out real quick and took the oil pan off. That's pretty simple. They're just, held on by bolts. There's nothing tricky there. So we'll go ahead and start taking the engine apart now. One of the first things I'll probably go ahead and take off is just go ahead and get this off of here. Not much to it really. It's the points. There we go. Pull that cam out. Okay, next we'll take these 3 bolts out, hopefully. One of the most important things I'd say are these impact screwdrivers for taking these engines apart, because as you can see, 2 of those are already stripped. So we'll try this. Really makes all the difference. And these are the vessel. So you can see that one there is pretty rounded out, so hopefully we can be able to get it in. There we are. And then one more. It's down here on the bottom right there, and it's the most rounded off out of all these. Got it. So I mean, yeah, they really do work pretty well. Might not be able to get that off yet. So next we'll get ready to take this off. The Kickstarter goes first. Sometimes on these you have to kind of pry it open. There we are. Okay, now we can get ready to take this off. Same thing, it's going to be these Phillips. So. There we are. This engine actually looks absolutely terrific on the inside. I haven't opened it up yet either. This is the first time. Oh, look at that. That kickstart nub is actually bent. That's why it's giving me so much trouble there. That'll have to be replaced. Okay, up next we're going to remove the clutch here. Pretty simple. It just has 4 of these that come off, and this little center push rod. There's going to be the springs. Then there's going to be a circlip right there. Then this whole clutch will actually just slide straight off just like that. You can take it apart to make sure it looks good first, obviously, but yeah, looks brand new. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this back together somewhat for easy storage. So now we can start taking out some of the shifter mechanisms here. First one probably has to be probably the end of that. There we go. Probably should take out that first, actually, for that reason. Okay. This should just slide out. Yeah, it did. The reason I'm taking this engine apart is because it's sat for so long. Even though so far everything appears to be in great shape. So, looking good there. There's a little bit of this black stuff I want to get out that's, not sure what it is, but it needs to be cleaned out. There we go. Okay, then we'll take out this one here next, this shifter ratchet. There we are. Just like that. I'll probably keep most of these and this together. Okay. Got that one there. Just like that. Lastly, I'll pull the dowels. It doesn't hurt this as well. You could pull that out, but there's no reason to. So that's pretty much all I'll do now until we split the case further. So go ahead and turn it around and take the magneto off. All right, this is the stator magneto thing. It has Phillips also, of course, because it's an old Honda. There it is. Gotta take that one out too. There it is. Before we go any further, I'm gonna go ahead and loosen these up because it's hard to take them apart once it's off. There it is. Of course, I'll test all the coils on these, make sure they still charge correctly. So then you have to knock this shaft out because that whole thing will come out that way. All right, we can be a little stiff, so. There it is. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and start taking, or continue taking the case apart rather. It's best to start from the top, or easiest, whatever you wanna call it. But you gotta have that shaft out, then we'll turn it over, take all the bolts out on the bottom, then lift the bottom case off. There's these two big 12s here in the front. And then there's gonna be one more 12 right here, back by the transmission output. There we go. There we go. I think I got all the top bolts, hopefully. Yeah. All right, so go ahead and turn it over now and keep taking bolts out. This side's all these 12s up here on the front. I don't think there's any 10s anywhere. Okay, before you split the case, it's always best to look around and make sure you didn't miss any bolts anywhere. There you are. So overall, this case is in pretty good shape, except for this one broken lug right here, and I think that one's stripped out, so I have to fix that. But honestly, I think it's gonna wash up pretty good. We'll see, won't we?